Since Malcolm's a little too scared for the introduction, we're still
Oh,
working.
my bad.
Yeah, nice. We're welcome to Pure Finesse with Jay Merch, Malcolm Gobius, and the Mark Andre Fleury Vegas Knights jersey, which it's going to Game 7 Saturday night. So just
Game 6 night's over.
And
yeah, 6. Hey, I got a good feeling tonight, baby.
exactly the usual friend of Pure Finesse here, the man, the myth, the legend, Chuck's Roadhouse aficionado, apparently, Mathias Lovera,
Hey,
and golf god, I should say.
you said it, not me.
Exactly. Oh, and I should say Morgan Wallen enthusiast as well. What else do I need?
Not a bad idea.
Mm-mm.
Not bad on a Thursday morning playing a good round of 18 with some Morgan on the speakers.
But we invited Mathias here today because myself, I'm not a great big soccer analyst like these two are.
Say football today for
Yeah, so football, yeah, it's soccer. But we got the two football analysts here, Mathias, who really knows his stuff, kind of maybe. Jay, who's an encyclopedia for all sports. So we're going to be talking about the Euro 2021 that's going on this year and who everyone thinks is going to win, come out of each group, some players that are going to stand out. So we're going to start out just by going group by group. Who do you think the top two teams are going to be coming out of each group? We're going to start with Group A. And we have in this group, we have Italy, who are the favorites to come out of this group. Then we have Switzerland, Turkey, and Wales. And who are you guys' picks for this group to come out of?
Let's go with the guest here, Mathias, to start off.
Yeah.
Well, as a man that has analyzed this for a while now, I do hate all Italians, especially during football season. It's no discredit to anybody, but they can be a bit rambunctious. And unfortunately, I have Italy coming first in this one. So, little Italy and Toronto will be having an absolute spro fest within the next couple of days. I look at the rest of the field. Obviously, we mentioned some not so talented teams. So I think Italy's going to take the first one. I believe you mentioned Wales.
Yep.
I have Wales going second.
Wow.
I
have a sneaky feeling that some 90th minute winners are ahead for the Golden Boys of the United Kingdom.
The king of the hot takes here.
That's not a hot take. Listen, man. Listen. Let's be frank here. Let's be frank.
Okay, you can call me whatever you want. Just don't call me Frank.
This guy's a comedian now. He's a stand-up guy. He got the vaccine. He's a stand-up.
Didn't know it was a comedy podcast.
I think Wales makes a good case. I think they steal a couple points. I think they get a tie and 2 wins. I think they're able to sneak away with 2 wins.
Okay, it's a fair shout. We were gonna Callum Williams, friend of the show, could have came on today, but now that he's not, I'll have to suck up to him and pick Wales to win. I'm going with the Swiss to be the second team coming out of Group A because the Zuri is going to be number 1, obviously speaking. But the Swiss are pretty good, loaded from the back end. Jan Sommer is a good keeper. You talk about seasoned vets like Shaqiri and Xhaka, both have been there, done that. Shaqiri arguably scored the best goal of the tournament in 2016. And a young striker by the name of Brielle Embolo from Gladbach. Good night, Jim Kite. I mean, they're not going to go very far past the group stage, but I think they're making it past the Welsh.
Yeah, and if I got to give my picks, because I know everyone's dying to hear what I think, but I'm picking the same teams that Mathias actually mentioned were Wales and Italy. I just got a strong feeling with a guy like Gareth Bale on Wales that they're going to come finish second, and then Italy, one of those teams where I think is going to have a really standout Euro finish this year, as Jay knows. We'll wait until the end to hear that. But question for this group is this not Italy's strongest team since 2006? Mathias, what do you think?
Well, like I said before, I hate all Italian soccer players. I think they're an absolute fraud, with minor the exceptions of a couple. But if we're being honest, we have to call a spade a spade. Likes of Lorenzo Insigne, you get the regeorge of Giorgio Chiellini, Gianluigi Donnarumma, could be the next Buffon, right? Chiellini's that veteran who's been there since 06, went to 2010, did the Euros a few years after. You got Chiri Mobley, also another guy. Nicolo Barella, as I mentioned. Yeah. How could you not like the Azzurri to finish first? Coaching aside, I think they've had a few years of bad luck. Not to discredit them, every team goes through it. The Brazilians have been going through it since 2002. Little jab at them. No worries, how are you? But if we're being honest, I think this is Italy's best team. I think if they don't go through this year, they should start from the bottom again. And what else do you have? Because you have all the young guys now. Donnarumma's only a year. Donnarumma's a
Me
year
too.
older than me. One of the best goalkeepers in the world, dominating Serie A, absolute stud for AC Milan. Insigne, Immobile, Barella.
Ugh.
It worries me because if Italy decides to play well, they'll have confidence for the World Cup. And I know that Uruguay will eventually have to cross them at one point, and that worries me. But yes, Italy should play well this tournament.
Yeah, this is definitely the best team they fielded since they won the World Cup back in 06. It's not a boring Italy team like it usually is, defensively minded. Like you said, Matt, so you got like a good young core of really good playmakers with Insigne, Immobile, Belotti. And you got this good CDMs too, and Bernardeschi. So, I mean, a lot of good players and a good manager. And Roberto Mancini was a great player back in the day. And he wasn't there for when they didn't qualify for the World Cup in 2018. So, watch out for the Azzurri this tournament for sure.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to Group B then, and just give out the teams in this group. We have Belgium, who had the third best odds to win the whole thing. We have Denmark, Finland, and Russia. So we'll go Jay this time. Who do you have? Two teams do you have coming out of this group?
Well, again, obvious one being the Red Devils of Belgium. I think they're like number one team overall in the world right now. FIFA World Rankings have them at. So it's an easy lock. And then second place, I had the Danes. Really, there's not a whole lot of other teams that worry me in this group to fend off Belgium because it should be a runaway for them. Should be a 3-game easy wins. Denmark's proven it. They have Kasper Schmeichel, good goalie. He's been there for a long time. And they have the best well-known players like Simon Kjær. And that's really it's as much as you can talk about Denmark too. But Finland, I mean, again, one good goalkeeper and Lucas Radecki, and that's about it. In Russia, come on. So I like Belgium and the Danes.
And Mathias, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with Jay Murchison here. I like Belgium, but I'm gonna disagree with the Danish. Now they do make good pastries, but Jay, you have to remember
Who's the comedian here, man?
Russia had an absolute stellar 2018 World Cup.
Yeah, because they were playing behind Putin's fans in Russia.
Listen, Jay, listen. That's great. The hockey got played with no fans, and the Leafs still blew a 3-1 lead. Let's be frank here.
Let's go. Go Habs, go.
Let's be frank here. Russia has a solid team. Whether you like it or not, they have a solid team. Yes, Denmark has Kasper Schmeichel. We get that. But Russia's more well-rounded. I'm going Belgium and Russia, Denmark, Finland, in that order.
Yeah, this one I gotta agree with Jay here. Belgium and Denmark are the two teams I selected. Is this going to be the last run for Belgium's golden generation? Mathias, what do you think?
No,
Really?
absolutely not. I hate people saying that. People think that just because you have 2 runs at a World Cup, and you haven't won a Euro since God knows when, it means it's you're out of a golden generation. Out of a golden generation is what Uruguay has been since 2010. That's been 11 years. People are going to say, well, why are you making fun of your own country? Well, it's because we tied to Venezuela. But no, absolutely not. What's wrong with the players that you have? The oldest guy on your team is fucking Vermaelen. Everybody else is 29, 28. You know what I mean? You still have time. Yeah, it's not going to be the same thing in 2026. But going into Qatar next year, you still have plenty of talent. Ronaldo's still kicking feet, and so is Messi. And Higuain is kicking.
Okay.
Yeah, those two are the goats of the sport, right?
I mean, I wouldn't consider Higuain a goat, but yes, he's up there. I think Belgium is peaking at the right time. I think if we're being honest, I think if by 2026, the year after, they haven't won a major trophy, then we could say they're out of the golden generation. But 2021 to 2026, 5 years, no worries.
Jay, what do you think?
They're my odds-on favorite to win the Euro. So, I mean, to say that this is the last chance, I would say is a bit far-fetched because there's only one more year before the World Cup World Cup starts in 2022 in Qatar. But after 2022, man, I think this is over for them. As you talk about, like, their core right now is De Bruyne, Lukaku, and Hazard, and they're all late 20s, early 30s. So, I mean,
Lukaku's 28, man.
You're talking 5 years. You don't know what's going to happen in 5 years.
Jay, he's 28. He's gonna be 30. He's gonna be
33.
29 next
I'm saying,
year.
Next year.
after the World Cup in 2022, and they got to
Oh, Jay, come on, come on.
themselves in the mirror. But hey, they got some good young talent too. I mean, Axel Witsel's an absolute machine. Torgan Hazard, Eden Hazard's younger brother. They got Lukaku's brother too. Not to mention Yuri Tillmans from Leicester. Loved Yuri Tillmans back in the day, but he wasn't a household name. I knew he was potential. I knew he had class, and now he's making the national team. So it's good to see that happening too. And Dries Mertens does not get much love on this team because of how good Lukaku has been, deservingly so. But he's a great 1-2 punch. If they put him at center forward, put Lukaku at striker, it's over. It's over.
I'm gonna just
Malcolm?
pardon. I have nothing to chime in here. No. I just wanna. I'm just gonna go on to the next group because it's starting to get a bit heated here. We're gonna go to Group C. The teams we have in Group C are Austria, Netherlands, who are the favorite to win this group, Macedonia, and Ukraine. Mathias, who do you have coming out of this group?
Now, I'd like to announce that my predictor for the top goal scorer of the tournament is Goran Pandev at a plus 20,000 odds on Betway. And I'm taking Pandev to be the leading goal scorer. People making fun of me.
Yeah.
But hey, that man is an absolute machine with the ball at his feet. And for this group, are you ready, Jay?
I'm listening.
Netherlands.
Thank you.
The Ukraine.
Thank you.
North Macedonia. And Austria.
Okay, now we're gonna do it here. You don't like the Greeks very much, huh? You're picking
What do you
Macedonia.
I love everybody.
That's right. ELE.
I even like Malcolm.
No Jackie Moon action.
Oh, really?
Everyone
Thanks,
loves
I know,
appreciate
just for you, buddy.
I love the Dutch, man. As you might know, put some money down, a little friendly bet for the Netherlands to win the Euro. So I'll be running with them for the tournament, even though I think Belgium's going to win it. I'd love to see the Lions of Netherlands win. They have a great team, minus their goaltender. Defensively sound, you got Delight, you got De Vrij, Dumfries, and then Van Aanholt. You got a good back four. Memphis Depay is going to be up there for the Golden Boot, I think, if they take a long way out. You got De Jong, Wijnaldum, and I think, first of all, you can probably speak to this there, Mathias, how Steven Bergwijn has been left off the squad.
Yeah, I don't know what the Dutch are doing over there. Couldn't really tell you. It bothers me that with all the analytics that we have now, and teams love analytics, they love stats, and they love when they gave Ruben Diaz the Player of the Year award this year for being best defender.
Big soccer guy Malcolm is.
Big fan, Portuguese fan over here.
They wrote him in. He best defender analytically. He covers this much of the field. And where the hell was the Netherlands analytics team? You know what I mean? How do you leave a guy like that off your squad?
It's pathetic.
It's almost like they're trying to lose.
Replacing who else are they going to play at left wing midfield? They have nobody.
Well, I mean, unless Wesley Sneijder turns the clock back.
The only thing I'm looking at their squad. The only guy I could think of that's playing it and it's quick enough to play at midfield or outside wing is Quincy Promes. But even though that's probably not a good look right now for the Dutch to playing that guy.
Who cares, man?
So, I mean,
but here's my issue, right?
He's bringing it up.
It's almost like they just wanted to play four guys in the middle.
That's what's going to happen.
Like I don't see Memphis Depay playing on the wing. I don't see that.
It's a shame.
Yeah, I think the Dutch and Ukraine are going to come out of this too. But as Jay liked to write this down, are all you non-believers are sleeping on the Dutch?
You are all sleeping on the Dutch.
No, okay. You all. But going back to the Dutch thing, the only thing I can see logically is having them play Depay on the wing and Daniel Malen sit up front alone.
You know what, man? Honestly, how I think they're going to play their formation is going to be a 4-2-2-2. Four at the back, two CDM, two center attackings, and then a Depay tandem with somebody. I think that's the way it's going to have to be done.
No, they're just going to sit four in the middle and play fucking boring soccer.
Yeah, boring football.
That's what they're going to do. They're going to sit there for 55 minutes, dominate the ball side to side, and go score a 90th minute winner.
Easy path to the round of 16. It's a great bet if you're taking plus 1,400. Anyone watching? Netherlands, take him.
Jay's got his money in on Betway. He's got it all on the Dutch.
Jake got paid today. That's why he made his bets.
Buddy, who did you put your money on? Hungary?
Yeah, I put Hungary to beat Portugal.
Oh, I thought it was for
You're-
the winner. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm looking it up right now because I know you sent it somewhere. But go on.
I said Podnev leading goal scorer, England to win, Hungary to beat Portugal.
I believe that.
Okay. Oh no,
I
you
don't think you'd say Hungary's outright winner. But to move this conversation along, we're gonna go to Group D.
Brain aneurysm.
In this group, we have Croatia, the Czech Republic, England, who obviously have the second best odds in the tournament to win it all, and then we have Scotland as well. Jay, who do you have coming out of this one?
Well, obviously, the winning the group is the Three Lions of England, which we'll get to in a second because I can't wait to hear Mathias' reaction to what I have to say. And then I will have Croatia coming in second, even though I'm not too highly thought of Croatia. I think they're a little long in the tooth, but I think they're going to get over Scotland. I think it's going to give them a good run for their money. They might be one of the four teams who come in as a third place team, Scotland.
And then Mathias, who do you think's coming out of this one?
Yeah, I don't know what Jay's drinking over there, but I know it's Twisted Thursdays for you guys at Pure Finesse. I got England,
Tuesdays.
Croatia, the Czech Republic, and Scotland. As much as I love Andy Robertson, Liverpool lad, good lad on the left wing. Yeah, Scotland's not doing much.
Wow, the Kieran Tierney is come on.
No, I just want to hear what you have to say about England.
I want to hear it too now.
Oh, perfect. Who since also I'm ready to go. Who do you start right back for England? Because your boy Trent's been left off the squad.
Well, it doesn't matter who you start because my boy Super Jack Grealish is going to dominate up front.
So you don't have anybody start like Reece James. I think it's going to start right back.
No, if we're being honest, this is how I think. This is how I think they start. This is how I think they start.
Reece
They
James,
go
that's right back.
Trippier on the right.
No. You're
Listen.
No, I'm okay.
Listen.
Talk to me.
Trippier on the right. Kyle Walker inside.
Okay.
Tyron Mings inside left.
This
Luke
guy-
Shaw outside left.
What are you talking? You're telling me you don't play Harry Maguire?
He's injured.
John Stones?
He has an injured ankle. What are you gonna run him into the ground first match?
But you're telling me you're saying the slowest guy on that back line, Kieran Trippier, is going to start over Reece James?
Okay. Trippier also bangs free kicks. What's your point?
Oh, so you're telling me the guys on this team that don't have the capabilities of banging free kicks?
Okay, please. Who do you start then, please? Because if mine's so bad.
I'm telling you who I'm starting, and it's Reece James. Man's an absolute ball. Won a Champions League 3 weeks ago. He's in the
Oh
best
my god,
form.
he's the biggest.
Yeah.
You know when they post a picture on Instagram when you have a group project and the group gives an A+, you didn't do anything for it? That's Reece James.
Come on, no.
That's Reece James.
Don't even say that. Now I
Reece
know.
James is Pat McCaw on the 20
I was waiting for that analogy. I was waiting for that.
Thank you. Okay, now since you're such a smart guy, this is how I think they line up in the middle. Henderson,
This is my next one. I'm
Rice,
ready to
and
go.
Mount.
I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Henderson, Rice, and Mount is how you line up in the middle. 3.
I agree with 2 of the 3.
And then on the left, ready?
I like Jordo, and I like Mount, but I would put Super Jack at center attacking.
No, you play Grealish on the left wing,
Oh.
Kane in the middle, and then you start Raheem.
You're telling me Rashford starts over Declan Rice, or Declan Rice starts over Rashford?
Yes.
Oh, this guy. Why do we bring him on? I want to hear this.
You're the one who brought him on. I don't know. You wanted the.
Jay, why would you start?
Why would you not start Rashford over Declan Rice? Are you kidding?
Declan Rice has been absolutely
And
filthy.
then you're leaving Sancho on the bench.
Fuck Sancho.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is
Jay, if England wants to win, they have to play to win.
Phil, and then you're leaving Phil Foden on the bench. Oh, no, what I agree.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop with this Phil Foden stuff.
Yeah, that's why our buddy Dylan Rowe, biggest United fan we know. That's why I was waiting for some Phil Foden trash because he would just be lighting up Phil Foden. He's a City
He's
fan.
an absolute abomination to the sport.
But no, I like Jordo. I like Mount. I think they got to start Rashford over Declan Rice, man.
No, come on.
I will
Jay, you're a
personally
smart
call
guy,
you.
man. You're
I
studying
will personally
economics.
call you when I see Marcus Rashford's name in the starting 11 for their first game against.
Jay, you study economics, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when they talk to you about depreciation and value, right, and inflation,
Whoa, you're telling me You're telling me.
Okay, Jay, listen to me. Listen.
I'm
You've
listening.
heard of inflation, right?
Yeah.
Picture Man United as inflation. No matter what player goes there, they're all going to be inflated,
Mhm.
right? Their price is going to go up and they're going to decrease in value. That's every United player ever.
Oh my. This guy is talking some trash up his arse.
No, because you're just upset that I'm the only guy that'll tell you that Marcus Rashford doesn't start.
I don't believe it. I think it's
No, because you want some United fan to come up here and be like, yeah, well, Marcus Rashford, and we're gonna start Harry Maguire and we're gonna start David De Gea. Come on, Jay.
We're getting Callum on in about 10 minutes, so he'll be here to fill you up. So don't worry.
You know what? I don't care what Callum has to say.
Yeah, he's coming on in 10 minutes. So
He's coming
Hey,
on.
no worries, and I'll tell him the same thing I told you.
But Mathias, I'll give you some time here to fix your hair because you've been rubbing it because you're getting so excited arguing with Jay here. But in Group E, we have 4 different teams. We have Poland, Slovakia, Spanish team, which are the 6 best odds to win it all, and we have the Swedes. Jay, you first. Who do you have coming out of this one?
I like the Spain to win the group.
Yeah.
Again, it's kind of like Italy, kind of ushering the new era of Spanish team rather than the old, leaving Ramos at home. Big move. And they got Aymeric Laporte, kind of a traitor to the French, not a big deal or anything, but I guess he's got Spanish citizenship, Spanish roots, so he's playing for the Spanish for the first time in his career. And Gerard Moreno, won a Europa League with Villarreal, and he's going to be the striker for the Spanish team, and he's going to turn some heads. I know Morata gets a lot of headlines, but Gerard Moreno is all in all the best talented striker on this forward team for Spain. And the second place team, I like the Swedes.
Really?
Oh, here we go. But Mathias rubbing his eyes. Just what I like to see. Yeah, that's what I hear. But that's what I like to see. There's no Zlatan, obviously, but I'll leave you some guys there. Emil Forsberg, absolute stud. Give me a break.
Yeah, that's it. Stop there.
Stop there.
From Juventus, an absolute stud in the making. You haven't heard his name yet, but he's gonna make he's gonna be the next. He's gonna be the
young guy that we haven't heard his name is gonna help Sweden win.
Finish
second. Yeah, makes sense.
Thomas Rodriguez of this tournament.
Cut.
Yep, you heard it here first. You heard it here first. And then a young striker by Real Sociedad, Alexander Isak. Good night, Jim Kite. They're going to turn some heads. They're going to make it to the round of 16. It's the second place team in the group. Go ahead, Mathias. I'm ready.
going. I agree with number 1, Spain. No worries. I have a lot of issues I want to discuss about the Spanish national team. I have Slovakia second, and Sweden third, and Poland fourth.
Poland fourth.
Now, as I sit here and I listen to Jay Murchison tell me about Emil Forsberg and Isak, I just want to point your attention to the fact that for the attackers that Spain took, here, let me name them out for you. Alvaro Morata, Pablo Sarabia, Gerard Moreno, Adama Traore, Brais Mendes, Mikel Oyarzabal, Pablo Fornales, and Fernan Torres. Inaki Williams was left off the list.
Yeah, that is a
Inaki Williams.
Yeah.
For Athletic Bilbao.
Uh-huh.
Is left off the list for Adama Traore, who's an absolute pylon on the field.
He's fast.
Inaki Williams is faster.
Yeah.
I have Traore in FIFA. I know he's pretty fast. Good pace.
You look at Inaki Williams' card in FIFA. It's a
Yeah, with 66 shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Adama Traore, 66 shooting.
Yeah.
Inaki Williams, 82. And that's without his inform card.
And this is something Jay put in here too. The Spain coach Luis Enrique, he said on selecting 24 players instead of 26 players. He said we don't want to take any more because we want everyone to have a chance of playing, and we know that only around 18 or 19 will actually play.
There's 2.
What is this? The elementary school soccer tournament in the 8th grade?
2 slots open for Inaki Williams. They said screw it.
No, you know what pisses me off even more is that Mendes got taken.
I mean,
no, Jay, man to man. Please tell me that I'm wrong. Mendes got taken over Nanky Williams.
And to man
I
here.
can't tell you you're wrong. I can't.
And you want to talk to me about the heart and soul of a back line and the heart and soul of a footballing nation like Spain is not Sergio Ramos,
It's
Mr.
Sergio
Win at all
Busquets.
costs, and he
Sergio
doesn't get
Busquets
taken.
this current, man.
And you can sit here and tell me, yeah, that he's injured. Great. He's injured. Perfect. Suit him up. Throw him in a tracksuit. Help him coach.
They can make the trip. 2 more slots.
Yeah, but this moron Luis Enrique isn't going to do anything. He's going to go to Ibiza before the tournament. He's going to sip a shot of cognac. He's going to get absolutely obliterated and then say something stupid before the tournament, which I guarantee you he will say. He's going to say, we're going to play to develop, and then he's going to get his shit kicked in if they lose, which I hope they do, just so I can string some sense into them. And then he's going to play to win. And then after that, I do not want to hear anything about Adama Traore because I think he's the most overrated player in world football.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong with the most overrated player in world football. I would agree with that. He looks pretty good. He's like the Saquon of the quad show of the Premier League. But yeah, he's got to perform. And if he can do it this tournament, I mean, because he's not starting over Jordi Alba. Let's be real.
Yeah.
He's not playing fullback anywhere you look at. He's coming off the bench, if anything. There's no way he starts.
Jay, I hope he stays at the hotel. I hope they forget him on the team bus. I don't even want to see that. I don't even want to see his number light up on the substitution board. Malcolm, by the way, buddy, you're looking good, eh?
Thanks, man. Thanks.
It must be that Ottawa sun.
Yeah, I'm staying healthy. Gotta stay in tip-top shape for this race coming up from Will Ord,
Hey,
the Lakeshore Invitational.
Buddy. I'll see you Monday.
I haven't been training. I think I might be a little rusty. I'm trying to hit my goal. But to go on with this group, I agree with you guys. I think Spain's gonna win it, but I got to go with Poland coming out second, at the second seed, just to stick with my roots because I am a lot of people forget this. I'm part Polish as well. I'm not just brown as like a lot of people like to say. I'm also half white, and on my white side, it is from Poland. So I'm gonna stick with the Polish group, and then we have Group F, known as the Group of Death.
For
because
obvious reasons.
Very obvious reasons. We have France, who have the best odds to win the whole tournament. We have Germany, who have the 4th best odds. And then we also have Hungary and Portugal, who have the 5th best odds. So we'll go to Mathias here for the Group of Death. Who do you have coming out and winning this one?
Well, in years prior, I would have done some ignorant stuff and put Portugal at the bottom, but because, I'm a sensible man now. I've matured a little bit. I decided to put Portugal third and spare everybody, a life. But I have Germany, France, Portugal, Hungary. I do have Hungary beating
Germany
Portugal.
in the group?
What?
Oh, wow. We are really taking some hot takes now. If you're
Germany's not going to win the group, you don't think?
Buddy, they have the German fraud as their striker.
Oh, but he's good. He's good. And you'll get to know reasons why later, but he is good.
Oh my God.
He'll tell you all.
Jay, Germany, France, Portugal, Hungary in that order.
I have France, Portugal, Germany, Hungary in that order. Portugal? Is this
Portugal's good?
Ever?
No, they're not. No, they're not. They're not good.
Why?
Why is Portugal not good?
Please.
Because they've never been.
The defending champions aren't good.
That was the skin of their teeth win. Relax.
My God. No.
Relax. Be grateful. Renato Sanchez wears size 10 shoes and not size 9 boots. Relax. Relax.
Man, everywhere you look at this team, Portugal, man. It's
okay. Here, you want me to look at this team, Jay? Here.
We have it here. Jay will name it out here for you.
Font, Pepe, Nelson Semedo. Come on, no one's going past these guys.
Ruben Diaz, like you said, one of the best defenders in the league, right? Yeah. It's analytics.
This is the first year that you're gonna see a Bruno Fernandes at a Portuguese jersey playing at this kind of tournament. Okay.
Oh my God, Jay, man.
There we go. Yeah.
And you also have the GOAT of soccer, in my opinion.
United players, relax. And then William Carvalho.
Oh my God, William Carvalho.
Bernardo Silva, Renato Sanchez, and then you got the 4. I haven't mentioned Ronaldo's name yet.
You don't get the GOAT in there?
Felix, Diego Jota. You know Diego Jota.
Yeah, great. I hate him.
Of course.
He's won us a couple games.
The Portuguese are going to go to the round of 16.
Yes. Oh my God, Jacob.
It's Portugal and France coming out at top 2 in this group.
Oh my God. You know what? Here, I'll name you what's wrong with Portugal. Ready?
Please.
Okay, Rui Patricio, man to man, fair shout, great goalie, love him, no issues. Pepe, about as old as my grandma. She's
He's in great
92.
form though, man. He's played very good football this year.
João Cancelo, nah. Ruben Diaz, we'll give him fair play. We'll give him fair play. Relax, hold your horses, sweetheart. Jean Montinho, I could play better. Danilo Pereira, you could play better. Rafa Silva, Malcolm in jeans wearing flip-flops, could play better.
Classic.
Gonzalo Guedes, star-studded talent, like him. Renato Sanchez needs to eat a bit more. Needs to have some of that Portuguese soup, eat a bit more, then we'll talk. Ronaldo, don't like the guy, good player. Andre Silva, don't know who he is. Jota.
Oh, it's Andre Gomes. Okay.
Jota. Fair play. João Felix, overrated.
Oh,
Not worth that money. Suarez showed up for half a season and outdid him. Suarez showed up for half a season on one leg. On one leg, Jay.
You act like he just did not win a La Liga title, which he did.
On the back of Luis Suarez.
Oh, you're
Jay, listen. Luis Suarez. Listen. No. Listen.
Let's be frank.
You're a big facts guy. You know what I mean? Luis Suarez, 22 goals, 28 games. COVID. Knee injury. Second knee injury. Ankle injury.
Is that what I'm hearing?
I think that's exactly.
Anyway, go on.
I don't want to hear about João Felix. I don't want to hear it.
I don't know, man.
If you ever want to see, no. For the people that don't watch football, if you ever want to see what 150 million euros burnt looks like, watch João Felix play on Saturday mornings on PN Sports.
You want to see what 200 some odd million euro sounds like burnt? Watch Timo Werner play for Chelsea or Germany.
He is an absolute fraud, and I will 100% agree with you.
Thank you. So how can you tell me that team is beating Portugal? Germany. Please.
Because they don't need Werner to score.
No.
What do they need to score then?
What do you need Werner to score for? You have Bolin. You have Von Stollen Gnabry.
Come on. Hummels and Rudiger?
You have Mueller. Hey.
Hummels and Rudiger are going to be your back line. It's not Ruben Diaz and Pepe.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. You want to talk about Germany? Don't talk about my cousin Matthias Ginter like that.
Oh, here we go. Ginter, okay. You're telling me Ginter's going to start over Hummels and Rudiger?
I'm saying if they need a foul in the 85th minute, Ginter's the guy to come on and do it. And he will keep our namesake.
Okay. No, I mean...
At the end of the day, I understand where you're coming from. I understand where you're coming from. I just don't buy into it. I've heard the hype. I've heard it all. Portugal 2018. Oh, they're going to beat Uruguay. Uruguay's not good. Shut your mouth. Come on. Back in the net twice. And that was Portugal's year. Viva Portugal. And guess what? Country, 3 million people, third world nation, listed by the UN, whoop their ass. End of story. Out of my kitchen.
I know. I'm surprised Mathias has not brought up the Copa in this segment yet.
No, because you know what I heard today?
Okay.
They're forming a players' union to not play it because of the COVID cases in South America.
Really?
Well, South America doesn't have toilet paper. What makes you think they're going to have enough money to fight COVID?
It's a fair shout.
No, like South Americans are going to DM me and be like, "You're being disrespectful." No, I'm telling you the truth. We don't have toilet paper. I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and there's
already moved it once.
There's a shortage up here in North America too with all this COVID cases going around.
Yeah, Malcolm had it all after the Jets took a run at Jake Evans. Malcolm was shitting his pants.
I was like, you're gonna ruin our top line left winger. I was kind of mad.
He's a bum anyways.
Oh, doesn't matter. Still swept them.
It was a clean hit.
we're gonna don't even get. No, we'll have another podcast talk about
Yeah, you
that.
like that one, AJ?
Yeah,
You like that
don't
one.
even get me started. We're here talking about
Heat hit.
soccer.
Heat
Do not
hit. Hey,
get me.
hey,
No, don't get me
hey,
started.
it's
We're
the
gonna be.
playoffs.
You
Keep
already.
your head
No,
up.
no, no, no,
Keep
no,
your head
no.
up. Keep your head up.
We're gonna talk about soccer. We're not or football. Sorry, I'll correct myself, Jay, every time I say it. But we're gonna talk about who you guys think are gonna be the champions. Who do you guys think is gonna get the golden boot at the tournament, and who your sleeper team is? I'll start just to give my little casual football fan wisdom here. I think the champions. I'm gonna go with Italy. I think they're gonna go all the way this year, win it this year. Prove everyone wrong for missing it the last time. Golden boot. You guys are gonna hate me, but I have the German fraud himself. I know I don't have them top 2, but I see them coming out from one of those top 4 teams, from not the top 2. So I have Timo Werner coming out winning the Golden Boot, and Germany going far. And then my sleeper team, I have Croatia. I know Jay's mentioned that they're pretty old; they're on the latter ends of their careers, but I think because of that and their experience, that they're a team to look out for. And like I said, I had them number 2 coming out of their group. So Croatia is my sleeper team. We'll go to Mathias. Who do you
Who's
think
the
the
winner?
champion's going to be?
I
First?
can't wait to hear this one because I'm sure it's something outlandish.
Yeah.
Well, it breaks my heart to say. It genuinely breaks my heart because I never thought I said I see the day that I'd say this, but I think England does it. I think football's coming home, and as much as people are going to say,
Oh, this
No.
is perfect timing because the man himself has just entered the chat room.
Oh, baby. Here he is.
oh my, he looks about as good as Malcolm after a
Look
couple
at
years.
this.
I'm going England as the winner. My sleeper team. Now this is a bit controversial.
Yeah.
I think the Netherlands can make a deep run. And Callum doesn't know how to work a soundboard.
His audio is not connecting. That's
Yeah, we're still connecting to the audio. So these guys,
oh, there he is.
You can hear us, yeah? You're good? Yeah, no, maybe. Still
My
connected.
golden boot winner.
Yep.
In all seriousness, although I did bet on the GOAT Goran Pandev, I think it's gonna be Kane.
You're taking the words out of my mouth.
I think.
Yeah.
I
Honestly,
think. I think Kylian Mbappe loses by 1 goal.
This guy.
This time you and Jay are actually agreeing, right, Jay?
Yeah. Football. It's coming
on all
home.
3 picks.
No, because although I did bet on Goran Pandev to win Golden Boot. Yeah, okay. I think maybe if Goran Pandev
scores, here we go. So before we're gonna cut to the chase right here. We're gonna wait for my predictions later on. Mathias, I want you to talk to Callum, who's starting at right back for England, please.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hear me?
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. What's the topic here?
Who's starting at right back for England, please? Mathias, go ahead. I've had enough of this.
Well, because I know you and Callum, talked before the show and had to, coerce. I said Trippier, Walker, Mings, Shaw at the back 4 for England.
Where's Slabhead? Is he not playing?
Maguire.
Yeah.
He's injured.
Is he? He's out for sure.
No, this guy's
injured. I don't know if he's going to
play. No. I personally think, as a Chelsea fan, they need to play 5 at the back because that complements Reece James.
Thank you.
Reece James is your strongest right back.
Oh my God.
No, wait. Listen. You play Reece James.
Thank you.
Then you play Walker. Then you play Jones. Right? There's 3.
Okay.
Then you play Maguire if he's healthy. If he's not, you play Mings. And then you play Shaw. What's wrong with that, though?
This guy has the audacity.
That's weird.
This guy
so you're basically telling me that England's going to play not to lose.
Buddy, England, okay, so the thing with England is the Premier League is so rich and so talented, and there's so much rivalry, right? So when you break it down to the England squad, nobody likes each other. Whereas if you go elsewhere across Europe, they're all playing across different leagues: Bundesliga, Premier League, Italian League, France League. They're playing all over, right? England, they all kind of stay local, except for you got Jadon Sancho playing out in the Bundesliga. So there's rivalries. The chemistry's never there for England. That's their issue. That's why they can never piece it together. Think Frank Lampard, Steven Gerrard, never piecing it together because of the chemistry.
Stevie G.
Right? I know Mathias loves Stevie
No,
G
but
because
this
he's the
guy,
best
Mathias,
midfielder
okay,
in the
I
world.
know. This guy's leaving Rashford on the bench. Mathias.
Okay, no, but you look at it, Foden's having a year, Sancho's having a year, Kane's having a year,
And who did I say?
Here we go.
Mount's having a year,
And I told you I'd start now.
Declan Rice is having a year.
Thank you, Declan Rice and
No,
Mason
we're
Mount.
not playing Declan. Rice.
100%, they've got to play.
We're not doing it.
Thank you.
If you want to give a ball and have a guy turn up the pitch and go, who are you giving it to? He wears number 19 for Chelsea. I'm just gonna say it. He pivots so well.
There's no problems. I have no problems with Mason Mount. I have problems with leaving Rashford on the bench. That's why I have.
Hey, but I can argue you play Rashford on the left, you play Kane in the middle, and then you play Sancho on the right. Waka Waka Flames.
Exactly. Thank you. Leave Declan Rice on the bench where he belongs.
No, you leave Foden on the bench.
I'm not playing Foden. Don't worry. He's not touch. Leave him at the hotel, right, Mateo?
Hey, wait, time out. Who are you guys picking as the keeper? Pickford?
I wanted
Oh,
Pope,
man.
but Pope's injured. He's not going to be in time.
Yeah, no, that's the issue. Pope's the obvious choice, but he's not there.
Not on the squad.
I'd say you roll with Pickford. Fuck it, roll the dice.
Fucking T-Rex arms, eh?
I'm a Dean Henderson.
Guy's 6'3" with fucking arms like a 5'10" guy. Do you know Henderson? Smart. He's a smart lad.
He's winning. It's coming home anyway. Football's
Okay,
coming home.
time out. I gotta text Phil.
No, he's
But keep rolling. I'm listening.
He can't. He's probably buttered. He can't rip Mateus a new one.
Jay,
But,
you want to talk about your picks that you had for the?
Football's coming home. It's obvious. I mean, these are good problems to have right now for England. Not much of these teams have these problems. England's one of them. And if they're playing Germany, they have 2 World Wars and 1 World Cup. England.
2 World Wars and 1 World Cup. England all the way.
Exactly. And the Golden Boot's coming home too, and it's Harry Kane. And first, just again, Callum didn't hear this. Malcolm's Golden Boot winner. It's the from Chelsea.
The fraud
Did
himself.
you guys hear like a fucking jet engine going or what?
No.
Okay. my laundry's ripping down here, so I didn't know if you guys could hear the jet
The
going.
German fraud from Chelsea is Malcolm's Golden Boot winner.
That's my Golden Boot winner. I would put money on it, honestly.
On what?
I'm not a guy to bet for Timo Werner to win the Golden Boot this year. I don't even have Germany coming out of the top 2 as a top 2 because I have France and Portugal. I have Germany coming out as the top 4 teams, other than the top 2 that make it, and Werner just proving everyone wrong, saying that he can score.
Okay, so I know Malcolm. I posted a story on Instagram as soon as the Leafs lost.
Oh yeah,
right away.
Oh yeah,
and it was Leafs equals, and it was like the new choking hazard or national choking hazard, whatever. But if you want to talk about choking, it is Timo Werner. This guy could have a fucking barn to hit and he would still miss it. He could throw a pebble out of a boat at the ocean and still miss it. The amount of pain this guy put me through this season and we still won the Champions League is beyond me. Kai Havertz, there's your push. There's your push. Mm-hmm. But Timo Werner, his confidence is down. His confidence is down. He wasn't up to the Premier League pace, that's for sure. Didn't have the touch for it. Couldn't finish. Like not like Mathias at Pink Pearl, that's for sure. And like
what do you do for our economy? What do you do? Support local business.
Amen to that. But no, I think Timo Werner as a Golden Boot winner is an absolute stretch. Like,
I'm not even kidding. It's a stretch, but I'm just thinking it's going to come out, and he's going to come out and score for Germany.
No, it's going to be Goran Pandev before Timo Werner.
Okay, no. Like, if we're talking most goals offside, 100% Timo Werner got it in the bag. But onside, man, come on.
Come on.
It's over.
Like,
Football's coming home, lads.
Hey, Let's get down to the business. So round of 16, who we liking?
Football's coming home.
And I don't know, but I think Belgium's a wagon. They're always good.
That's what we were saying. That was a topic we had. Do we think the golden generation of Belgium is going to come to an end? That was a topic that we were talking about. And
So
what do you think?
how fit is Hazard?
He's thicker than me.
Fit enough.
Yeah. Fuck. I think he might have a coming out, not a coming out party, but I think he's gonna have a tournament. He's just gonna solidify his career because he's been absolutely dogging it at Real.
Yeah.
He's been drinking a couple beers, got a little gut on him.
Will's coming out of the group.
Realistically, give me a sec. I need to pull up the groups here.
Italy, Switzerland, Wales, and the other one's irrelevant.
For which one you talking about?
Group A.
Italy, Wales, Switzerland, Turkey.
Hey, I gotta take the motherland.
Wales.
You know, I had to toss it on. Like, this guy's running fucking flower with the Knights.
Bandwagon, motherfucker.
Like, come on. They're up 3-2.
Come on. Are you kidding me?
Absolutely wagon.
It's a nice jersey, and Fleury's a great goaltender. I gotta keep him.
I'll give you that.
They're playing tonight. They're gonna seal the deal tonight.
But no, so Italy, yeah. Come on, like they didn't make it. What was it? 2 years ago, 3 years ago now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but 2018 they didn't play, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
But are you gonna bet against Italy?
No.
And Group A, I hope not.
That's my winner of the whole tournament.
Exactly.
Right.
They're just gonna go to drama.
Dude, I think I have them crashing to Belgium in the second round.
16 or quarterfinal?
Yeah, no, I believe that. I believe that.
I have Italy beating Ukraine and then Belgium pumping the brakes off Giorgio Chiellini 5-1.
Like, we all know the Italians are gonna go out to drama class. They're just gonna dive. They're gonna roll around.
We'll hear about it.
If I'm gonna be completely honest, I can't stand Italian football.
Thank you.
Mathias doesn't either. You got a fan there.
Thank you.
It's pure drama class. Like, if you watch England, that's like the grade 9 art. And if you watch Italy, that's the grade 9 drama. You know, honestly, I'll say it. Netherlands, that's grade 9 music. Like, they'll put on a show. They'll give us an act, but.
And then Portugal's a senior fucking play.
This guy, man. So he's taking. Okay, Germany or Portugal? Who's getting out of the group? Behind France. I know, tough questions being asked here. I know.
Buddy, you just tied my hands behind my back.
Come on.
No, it's
not
that simple. It's not that simple though.
Buddy, you're gonna bet against CR7?
Yeah,
Come
exactly.
on.
And the team to beat CR7.
Team itself.
Messi? See you later. He's not the greatest. I'm sorry.
He's not the GOAT.
No, hey, I don't think Messi and Ronaldo are the greatest footballers ever.
Yeah, it's Luis Suarez.
No, it's Pelé. Hey.
What was it?
How many goals you score against Chelsea? How many goals you score against Chelsea, man?
How many Premier Leagues?
Hey, how many La Ligas, baby? How many La Ligas?
Yeah, behind Joe Felix's back, buddy.
La Liga. I'm talking about a real league here.
Joe Felix climbed on Suarez's back. You're welcome.
No, I'll say it. Wherever Suarez goes, he can play. He can play.
Hey, he made the Premier League.
Make sure he has his rabies shot though.
Yeah, you're a funny guy, eh? You're a funny guy.
But he doesn't learn his lesson. Like, come on.
Mike Tyson bit a guy's ear off, man.
It wasn't a repeat offender though. Wasn't a repeat offender.
Like Luis Suarez, Rafi Torres, repeat offenders.
Great analogy.
I don't know. You guys over there on the western hemisphere of the or the eastern hemisphere of the globe, you know.
What was he, a pit bull? Rottweiler?
Well, I mean, yeah, he dogs every team, so I guess.
Oh, that's what
I mean, he dogged every time he played them.
That's what it is.
No, okay, so
No, please
time out.
Please let me know, because if
just to go against Mathias, I'm going with Portugal.
That's the kind of love I get on here. You know what? That's the kind of thing I want. I want controversy. I want
exactly.
Well, I
There's
think
only
we could
two
probably-
reasons why we're on here, Mateus.
Yeah.
Controversy and a good laugh.
I think
Exactly.
That's it. That's
some
it.
good content.
that
Some
I
good
can see
content.
all you guys at Tupper Drive Saturday afternoon to watch the first round of the Euro games. I think that's what I can count on.
Well, I have Saturday off and I'm going to the patio, so I'll see you there.
Oh, he's at the patios.
Dates, eh?
Cal, we're not
That
going
Chuck's
to Chuck's
it.
anymore, buddy. Sorry.
I didn't sign up for that.
No, we're
Yeah,
not.
you did.
Here, but Cal,
Oh,
these
I
two have
heard this. I heard
these two have already answered their these
Oh.
questions. But who do you think is going to be the champion? Who do you think is going to have the golden boot? And then who's your sleeper team for the tournament?
Buddy, give me a fucking break here.
Just off your head. We asked Mateus the same way. He gave us his answers. But I
don't even know. Okay, no, I'll go sleeper pick first, but I don't even know who I want to call a sleeper pick.
Well,
Because like, would you say the Netherlands are sleeper? Or are they still
they both
power-
said
I
that.
said they
They
were
both said
sleeper.
that. They both said
Yeah,
that.
okay. Like I didn't even hear that. We're all on
Yeah.
the same
no
page
big
here.
deal. Plus 1400.
Might have to give it to Kylian Mbappe for the golden boot.
Okay. It's very
The
sharp.
guy's got pace. The guy's got finishing. The guy's got power.
And the TikTok song. What else do you need?
What do you mean a TikTok song? It was an
Can't sing
anthem.
but it's in French.
N'Golo, Kante. Like,
Kipembe.
there we go. Someone's on the same page. And then like it's like kind of hype, right? Paul Pogba comes up, stadium erupts. But the champions, man, I don't know.
These two had the same champions. I had a different champion.
Well, Jay is saying football's coming home.
Exactly that.
So they both had the
He's
same.
telling a story.
You guys think England's winning it?
They're
Yeah.
saying England.
Okay,
I'm saying
Hey,
Italy.
let me give something to you so you guys can kind of understand it because it's pretty present. England equals Toronto Maple Leafs.
Oh, I know. It's
There it is.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can admit.
Cal's not invited to June parties.
Write
Not a
it,
believer.
write it
Not a-
down on paper.
Not a
Looks,
believer.
looks pretty. Let it hit a game and it explodes. I don't mind cheering for England because like it's a hop skipping away from Wales. So I don't mind rooting for them, but I don't know.
Hey, Cal, how about this one for you?
I think France might actually take it
Boring pick.
because,
Boring.
like I said, Mbappe gets the
Boring.
golden boot. He's scoring a bunch.
Boring pick.
I don't think personally Conte's a Ballon d'Or winner, but
No, neither do I.
everybody's hyping him up for a reason. There's no smoke without a fire. The guy's good. Their back line's pretty solid. Who are they playing? Lloris in that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could trust him all day. He doesn't really have much to work with Tottenham. Griezmann,
No.
guy's pretty good.
Washed,
Got
man.
Benzema up there too.
Washed.
Washed.
There's a good shout.
Benzema. up there.
Benzema, the guy can
Benzema.
finish.
Hey, here's a hot take for you. Write it down. I take Giroud over Griezmann.
Well, that is the stretch.
Hey, no,
That is a
no.
hot
So I was thinking
take,
Griezmann as a
scorching hot.
super sub, but that shout's not bad because you throw Giroud out there for his head at the end of the match.
This is a Chelsea fan. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
No, but man,
No,
ever
you-
since
the guy-
Griezmann left-
maybe a little biased.
You put Giroud in a game and he scores.
Listen, we're gonna knock Giroud all day, man. But Griezmann has done nothing at Barcelona.
Why
He's been
are you
nothing but
gonna?
fucking third fiddle?
How are you gonna knock Giroud?
I'm not knocking Giroud.
No, you said you're gonna knock Giroud all day.
I said we can sit here and knock Giroud all we want.
but he's
But
not.
Griezmann has been nothing but a fourth fiddle at Barcelona.
I also just found this out too. Like, guess who got left off the Spain roster? Inaki Williams, the FIFA sensation.
Yeah, no, okay. You're one of those FIFA scrubs that just runs all their
you're
shit off FIFA. Like, let's be real. Okay,
Oh,
Giroud in 17 Premier League.
Nobody's
Giroud.
knocking Giroud, bro.
No. I'm just gonna give us facts here. Like we don't like numbers.
I love numbers. I want to hear them.
746 minutes. He has 4 goals in the Premier League. Champions League, 254 minutes, 6 goals. That's clutch. And then in the English Football League Cup, he's got 1 goal in 94 minutes. So about a game.
Yeah.
Not bad. Now let's look up what's his name. That man bun Fortnite dancing loser.
Fortnite aficionado. Who brought a World Cup to France?
Like, all right, what is his name? Antoine Ninja Griezmann? Nope.
Little update. Vegas is up right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're winning it.
I missed
Hey.
the goal.
You missed a goal. I missed
It's
3
three,
goals.
actually.
3. It's 2-1.
In 2,619 minutes, he's got 7 goals. Oh no, that's a lie. He's got 13.
Oh, still,
7 assists.
still,
That's a lot of playing time.
we're awful.
Champions League, 503, 2 goals. That's not clutch.
That's not clutch.
So, Mathias, you aren't far off when you say that Giroud over Griezmann shout right there. I'll give you
Hey,
that.
listen, I just tell it how it is. I tell it how it is.
He'll be the villain. Don't worry, he'll be the villain.
No, he loves it. He loves the attention.
Hey, it's like the saying goes. Growing up as a kid is idolizing Batman, but when you get older, is realizing that the Joker was right. I'm that guy, baby.
I'm
that
that guy,
I'm
baby.
that guy. I'm maturing, so I side with the bad
Send
guy.
it to the bank. Put the house on it. And yeah.
Well, speaking of game 7, I think that's when I get out to right now. So thanks
Okay.
guys for coming on. I cannot wait to see what the response is.
Jay Merchantson, buddy, you gotta eat a couple more chicken fingers, man.
You gotta have a couple more claws before you start falling over. All right.
Oh, he's talking. He's talking.
Yeah.
Oh, call out right there.
All right, so the pick was Netherlands sleeper, Mbappe Golden Boot, France as your winners.
I'm taking it to the bank.
No, don't.
He's not confident.
Buddy, my NHL bracket is shot after the first round. I don't think I've gone a point
Yeah, it's
in
been
the
a
second round.
it's
Yeah,
a-
you got the real analyst there leading the pack. So
Oh,
uh,
all right. Thanks guys for coming on. Abs equals wagon.
Jay Merchantson, baby.